So the Digital Catapult Centre Brighton is a collaborative R&D lab which is based here in the heart of Brighton, and what we've started to do is, together with the SMEs that we've been working with, really start to focus in on particular areas of interest, and they've included things like smart places and 5G technologies and retail innovation, and that's where today's pit stop comes in.
So IOTUK wants to understand the use of IoT across different industries across the whole of the UK. Retail is one of those areas where there's a huge potential for technology, especially Internet of Things, to help not only the consumers but also the retailers themselves.
So we're looking at the future of consumer journeys on the high street, so we're looking at connected high streets and specifically looking at the potential use of IoT on the high street. So we're bringing together small businesses, big businesses,
IoT experts, academics, innovators to really focus on what the kind of future of the high street is, how we enhance customer experiences, and how we can kind of create a connected high street ecosystem.
Myself especially, and a lot of other people always think that the high street is eventually gonna, just cease to exist. But I definitely have seen a different side of things today.
Towns and cities, they need a centre point, they need a focus. I just don't think it's going to be like it is now.
It's not just technology, it's social changes, our perceptions and how we interact with retailers has changed over the last couple of decades.
I think the future of the high street it's changing. How we use the high street, why we go there. It's less about buying stuff and more about doing things.
It has to be more around socialising, community, and about experience.
A more experiential mode where people come and engage and interact on the high street, not necessarily take away product with them there on the day.
Moving the mundane of shopping and transactional stuff online and having the high streets become a really inspiring place with lots of independence.
A big business surrounded by ailing small businesses is not a very appealing destination. A big business surrounded by vibrant small organisations and activities happening, life between the buildings. Now that's a place I want to take my family.
It's got to become better curated, it's got to become more seamless. It's very hard to predict, but it's going to be exciting. I think we can kind of make it what we want.
This event's helping people realise that you need the insight and the customer and the retail insight before you develop the product further.
As a startup, you're always going to hope that it's going to go well, but you've also got to look for the warning signs of in actual fact it's not going to work and have that grown up maturity.
We all have to collaborate and so to be in the room with other creative technical people and importantly be able to listen to retailers' problems means that we're getting closer to finding a solution.
If you want real innovation, you have to bring together people with very different viewpoints, very different approaches, very different experience and very different resources. That's the real opportunity that something like today brings. It means that you get the really deep expertise that an academic researcher can bring. You get the market-making opportunities that large corporates like Tesco's or Amex or others can bring. And you get the spark, the agility, the off-the-wall thinking that SMEs can bring. Bring those together in the right way, in the right place, with the right culture, and you can create groundbreaking ideas. And that, for us, is what the Digital Catapult's about.